All right, you asked for it. Powerpuff Girls painted into a very vertical thrift store print. This project was easy in theory, but the actual execution of it was miserable. I didn't study the print enough to notice that it was done with like a palette knife, or the original painting was done with a palette knife and has like newspaper clippings shoved into it. It's very textural, so I immediately had to throw out my approach because I like for them to look like they belong. That's half the fun for me. I think it's aesthetically appealing. So in this one, I had to have a new technique, which required me to glob the acrylic on very thickly and scrape away sections of it with the dry part of my brush. And then if I had any movement, I would let it fall outside of the lines of the character, which created a bit of that palette knife feel. A little sloppy, but also sharp at the same time. But in the end, it worked. I was happy. Like their little chemtrails or contrails or whatever. I don't want to trigger you conspiracy theorists, but those look cool when they're broken up. So, great approach. And I love this cartoon, so I wanted to give it some respect to make sure the characters behaved correctly. Like Bubbles' little trail is a little lackadaisical because she doesn't give a shit. She doesn't know what's going on. I watched this cartoon a lot growing up, but it's got some, like, I don't want to say trauma. That's for you younger generation to claim you have. Problematic for me because it has girl main characters, and in my West Texas town, that was like, they only knew one way to identify what was for a girl and a boy, and that was if there were girls and boys involved. So you get shit for watching Powerpuff Girls sometimes. Which, holy shit, I didn't even want to mention that Sailor Moon is one of my favorite cartoons, because good God, could you imagine? But here you go. I'm working through childhood trauma. You just fucking deal with that. I'm going to offload that on you. There's the end result. If you want to print, you can go to downcycle.com. Okay, love you, bye.